everyone. Welcome to the Grizzlie Knits Podcast. I'm Tracy, and I'm so glad to have you back. This is episode 20, and we're going to talk about knitting. I have some final objects to show you, some things that are complete. I have lots of yarn to show you, and some things I'm working on, and a new cast on. So let's get started. I hope the lighting's okay. It's very dark here in Toronto, Canada. That's where I am. We're having a very stormy day. So I'm kind of excited because I don't have to go out today and I can just knit and do things. Well, I have things to do around the house. It's not all fun and games, but definitely lots of knitting time, being cozy in the house, watching the storm. And the dogs don't like to go out in the storm either. So they'll just be with me, which will be nice. They won't want to, they've loved this warmer weather we've been having, just hanging out in the backyard. But today they'll want to be snuggly. So that's fun. Anyway, let's get started. I have a winner to announce. I will announce at the end of the episode. We had a pattern giveaway from Elevate Designs last podcast. So I'll announce that. And we'll start with socks. I have finished my scrappy socks and I could not be more happy. I love them. They were so much fun. So I did them on my two 16-inch, here, I'll show you. This is where I kept everything. Oh, this is my beautiful Noble Character Crafts bag that I'm using for socks. So I knit mine, and I'm sure if you've seen all my other episodes, two 16-inch needles, and I did them two at a time, like this. And it worked so well. I cannot see me not doing that in the future with socks, because you just get to the end and you have two socks. So I used my scraps. Some of them were just scraps I had hanging around, and some of them were, most of them were for my Row 1 yarn subscription, where you get little balls of, I think it's 10-gram balls of yarn from different dyers every month. And yeah, I just randomly did it. I'm glad it worked out, because sometimes my randomness does not work out with colors, but it certainly did. And they're so much fun. Those were 2.2 millimeter needles, size 1 US. And I have a size 5 foot, so really small foot. So I use, I start with 56 stitches. And then I think I just do, if I remember correctly, 5 inches on the leg. And then I did 6.5 until I get to the toe, and then I do my toe. And I just followed my, one of my patterns from the Crazy Sock Lady, and I just did it like vanilla sock. Oh, it might have been the vanilla sock one. Or it might have been my Rhineback, because whatever I had handy, I just used her measurements, because I find that they work really well for me. So these are my socks, and I have not casted on, you might have noticed, empty sock needles. I have not casted on a new pair of socks because I am waiting till Tuesday, June 1st, to cast on some new socks for summer sock camp with the Crazy Sock Lady. And I keep changing my mind with what I want to start with. So it'll be a surprise to everyone, including me. Anyway, love those. Very happy. And I have one other finished object from Knit Crate. So I did a Knit Crate unboxing. They sent me the March box, and I got some beautiful alpaca yarn, just in this gorgeous gray shade. Let me get this was the label. So this is their monthly subscription. It's Vadaliana Celestial. All these names. It's just in their gray. And it's 90% alpaca and 10% tentacle? I think it's tentacle. That's how you pronounce it. It's a natural yarn, natural fiber with the alpaca. And it's really soft. I knew I wanted to make something for my neck because of the softness of this yarn. And they still have this yarn in their shop. So you can always, when you see people do unboxings or share their knit crates, you can still get that yarn in their box, in their, I think it's called Member Central. And if, of course, if you want to subscribe to the box yourself, I do have a code, Grizzlie Knits, and you'll get 20% off your first box. And I'll have all the information down below. Everything I talk about, I try to link for you guys down in the description box. And if I forget something, just let me know. Anyway, I made a cowl. So this is it. So I knew in my head, I kind of wanted to have cables. I thought that would look really nice. So I went on Ravelry to try to find a pattern I liked, and I ended up finding a free pattern. I can't really find too much on this designer. They're not on Instagram or anything, but it's LJM Designs, and it's called the Traveling Cable Cowl. And funny enough, she has another one called the Waves of Hope Cowl. And I really struggled with which one should I do. I went with the cables, but I'm keeping this on hand for another project because it's very pretty. And these are free on Ravelry. So, yeah. So I did make a few modifications. I'll just show you it again. And I have one of my own little tags, my little grizzly tag there. So it actually is knit like this, upside down. And when I was done, I wanted it to be tighter around my neck because I really like cowls that are tight around my neck and looser. Here, I'll put it on just to give you a little idea what I mean. Okay, so I just turned it upside down, which is not anything to shout about, but, and then I just put my label at the bottom. So it really doesn't change anything. It's the same, but I like how it fits better. And, I did shorten the pattern by 5 rows. So I think it's a 24 row cable pattern, and then you repeat another 24 rows, and I took off 5, and then I did my ribbing. And that's it. And I love it. It's really soft, and I think it's really nice and neutral, and it's going to go with a lot. We went for a walk yesterday. It was starting to get colder yesterday, and I'll put in a picture here of my husband took that, and it was really snuggly, and I really liked it. So this is from Knit Crate Yarn, beautiful yarn, and I'm going to show you what I got for the April unboxing. So those were my 2 things that I finished. I really wanted to finish more. I was really disappointed that I didn't finish a couple of other big projects that have been on the go for a while, but you do what you gotta do. I mean, I feel like I'm knitting all the time. I'm not wasting knitting time, but I don't know. I think I'm slow. I think I'm a slow knitter. I think that's the issue. Okay, we'll start with the Ziggy shawl, which is almost done. Again, I have it in my beautiful Noble Character Craft bag. I've showed this so many times. You guys probably are a little bit sick of it. But it's the Ziggy Shawl by Hokulo Catelli. It's perfect in every single way. I am following everything she says. And I love it. I absolutely love it. It just takes time. That's all. So here it is so far. So I was here when we saw each other last. So I got that garter strip done, and I'm on the last lace part. So once I'm done this lace part, then I bind off, and it just takes a really long time. I haven't counted lately, but I must have like 5 million stitches on here. It's a lot, but it's beautiful and worth it, and I love it. Love working on it. So, you know, I'm not going to get all focused on I haven't done it and it should be done by now, because it's not. And I love working on it. So that's what the point of knitting is, right? Oh, I love it. Oh, my yarn is so beautiful. It's Akara Yarns in her cream cheese muffin and her coyote. So I'm done with the cream cheese muffin, so I'll have a nice little bit left over for another project. It's soft, and it's just, like I said, I love everything. There's no buts in this. It's just I haven't done it yet, but it's going to be finished. So, like, the next time. Okay, so that's what I've been working on too. And then my Comfort Fade Party by Andrea Mallory. I think I said Mallory. Again, loving it, finding it a little more challenging for myself, to be completely honest, and it's not her pattern. Her pattern is perfect. It's me, and I just don't have a cardigan experience under my belt. So this is the Comfort Fade Party. A lot of people are doing this. It's beautiful. I was doing well until the sleeves, which I knew that would happen because it always happens with me. Here, I'll just show you where I'm at, and I'll explain what the heck is going on here. So I did the body. We're all done that. And I love it. It's beautiful. I'm not doing it super long, but it's a nice size for me. So then I had to do the sleeves. So I actually finished one sleeve and I didn't like it. I just think that what was happening was I was decreasing, and then right here, there was just a little bit too much material again, which I had this problem in the past. Yeah, I just didn't love it. So I thought, you know what, I want to love this. So I ripped it out. And then I thought, I wonder if I could learn how to do 2 at a time. That would be nice, because I really enjoyed 2 at a time socks. And I know it's a thing, people do this. So I went on YouTube, watched a couple of videos, and started my 2 at a time magic loop sleeves. Now, the thing is, we have to be careful. I need a longer cord, and I don't have one. And I didn't feel like waiting for shipping and buying one and all that. So I'm just being careful. Like, it's not the shortest cord in the world, but definitely I need more cord. So this is what I'm doing so far. I think, like, I'm 99% sure I'm wearing it with a stockinette stitch out. I got some great, thank you if you gave your opinion. I love your opinion. And then I saw somebody else's that didn't do it. And I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do. So I still kind of don't know what to do. But I think I'm moving toward the stockinette stitch on the outside. And maybe I'll do this cardigan again, because, like, that's how good it is. And then I'll do it the other side. So I made myself feel better by saying that. Anyway, we're working on that. So this, I'm not at the problem area yet, but as I get down, I think I may do more decreases to get a tighter fit, even though people said these sleeves were tight. So I don't want to do them too tight. And then another thing is, you can't really try on your sleeves when you're doing 2 at a time like this. So I am going to have to take one of these guys off and try them on. So that's kind of a drawback. But the win is you're doing 2 at a time. And I like that life. Anyway, if you've done 2 at a time, let me know what you think. Am I in for trouble? Or am I gonna love this? Anyway, I really want to know what you guys think. If you've done your cardigans or sweaters and your sleeves 2 at a time, and your thoughts. Okay. Oh, yarn. The yarn. Oh, the yarn. The yarn is so nice that I'm using. I've spoken about this before. It is Riverside Studio. Sorry, everything's a little tangly with this 2 at a time business. And she's out of Quebec. And this is 100% superwash merino. And I ordered a kit that goes with the pattern in the aqua pond. So I love it. Yeah, it's going well. I just, you know, I want it to be good. And so if that means frogging and tinkering and all the rest of the things that we do as knitters, then I will have to do that to get it really good. So I'm in love. I want to be in love with this. Okay, that was that thing. All right, what else do we have? All right, well, no, I will show you. I got a lot of Happy Mail. And out of the Happy Mail, I casted something on. Maybe I'll start with that. Okay, I am doing a collaboration with KNITPICKS. And I am just really thrilled and thankful for this. They are sending me support yarn and to make things. What? So I'm so thrilled about this. And they sent me a whole different yarns, but with all the same type of yarn, which is their stroll yarn. I kind of felt like it was the chopped of knitting. Like they just sent me different types of stroll yarn, and it's like, okay, go. So, and that was exciting. So this is their fingering weight. I have not used this before. It is their fine superwash merino, 75% and 25% nylon. And it is, in each skein, you get 462 yards. So they sent me kindly their base camp color, two of those. Guys, this stuff's soft, really soft. They sent me 2 of this color, which I think might make, I saw it all knit up on somebody's Instagram as socks, and it looked really cool. And this is the Red Wing Blackbird color. Again, in the same stroll. Okay, and then in a different stroll, it's their Earl Grey Heather color. So you don't get as much in this. You get 211 yards in their stroll. This is a tweed. Very, very pretty. So they sent me 2 of these, which again is the other stroll, the fingering weight, in their Thunderbird color. And it's a tonal. So I decided to start a new project with this. I was thinking of a cardigan, but more of a short sleeve cardigan for the summer. Like when you wear a tank top and you just are in air conditioning or something, you want like a little cardigan. I thought this would be perfect. So I saw a cardigan on my friend Erica, RoseOpalKnits podcast. She made a cardigan that I really liked. I can't remember which episode she made it in, but it was by Winged Knits. And it is called the Bluebird Cardi, and it's a little hard to see here. I'll try to, okay, so it's a short sleeve cardigan, and then this part is lace. It's really tough to see in this picture, the lace, but there's lace here, and then it's just a plain cardigan. So I messaged Erica to see if she had any tips or tricks or anything like that. She said it was a really good knit, an easy knit. So what I'm doing, I am making a modification. I want it to be longer. I don't want it to be quite as short. And I think I'm going to make the sleeves a little bit longer too. Now the construction's thrown me for a loop, guys. Not gonna lie. I'm so used to doing top down. It's how I like to make things, and it's bottom up. But I do not, I don't want that to be a no. I want to try. It's been years, like 20 years since I've done anything top up, bottom up. So you start with the lace. So I'll show you what I've done so far. So these are all my stitch markers. I'm going to have some new, oh, here's one of the new ones. I'm going to have some new stitch markers coming soon, like that, for my Shoreline collection, which is coming soon. I'm working on. Anyway, this is the lace. She wanted, in the pattern, this is a paid for pattern. I don't think I said that. I think it was a 3.75 millimeter needle. I'm a very tight knitter, so I went up to a 4. And I don't want it to be tight. I want it to be comfortable and kind of loose. Anyway, this is it so far. So I haven't done a lot of work on it. I'm on the lace part. But the yarn is gorgeous. It's so soft. And, you know, it's fingering, but it's got like a nice feel to it. Like almost like a worsted, like a cozy feel. But yeah, so far I've only done this and I'm really impressed, and I really want to work on it more because I'm so far enjoying it a lot. We'll see. Like, I think I'm going to like it. It's just this whole construction idea is very different than anything I've ever done. Who knows? I might end up like, wow, this is amazing. I love doing it this way. We'll see. So yeah, so that's what I'm working on with my knit picks. And I'll link all this yarn down below, and we'll see it grow. I've got it in my little bag. I don't even know where I got this bag from. It's pretty old, but it's so cute. The little houses and little trees on there. Anyway, okay, so that's it. So that's what I've been working on. And then I got my April knit crate, which has been really nice. I did the unboxing on KnitPicks. Did the unboxing on Instagram this time. So I got 2 gorgeous skeins of their April collection is Bloom. And I got 2 of their Forget Me Not colorway. And it's this beautiful chain yarn. So the construction is like a chain, which I've never worked with before. And it's very nice and soft. And it's alpaca, silk, and camel. Beautiful yarn. I don't know what I'm making with this yet. I really, really don't. But it's going to be good because it's beautiful. And April's month came with a book of their patterns. So you get in each month you get 2 skeins of their yarn, and you get 4 patterns. So you get 2, a knit and a crochet. This was their knit this time, and it's very pretty. I don't know. I may do this. It's a pretty shawl. Let me show you. It's called Folio. And you also get a crochet, and the crochet was a market bag. So that's cute. I swear it's snowing out. Guys, it's snowing. It's May. It's almost June. I can see snowflakes from the window. That's crazy. What? Okay. That's crazy. Hello, Canada. All right, back to Knit Crate. And you get 2 sock patterns because they have a sock membership box and then they have the regular. So I'm getting the regular, but they're nice. They give you all the patterns. So this is called Bright Side of the Moon socks. They're very cute. I'm enjoying a nice pattern sock. And then the last one is the crochet. I don't know if I'd make crochet socks, to be honest. I mean, never say never. They're definitely cute. They're called the Fireside Crochet sock, but I'm not skilled enough in crochet. I don't know. They'll come out looking like a little blanket, probably, because that's all I can make. Anyway, so you get all that. And then I got, as the extras, it was just 2 little extras, but they were very cute. And I can't find one. Oh no, here it is. Just little floral stickers to go with their bloom theme. So if you want to try Knit Crate, I have a link below. And my code is Grizzlie Knits, and you get 20% off your first box. So that's fun. It seems I'm going to be a month behind, so I do apologize for that. Shipping is just not great right now. So that I got the Aprils, and I'm probably going to get the Mays in June. That's just how it's going to be. But like I said, it's okay because they have that yarn in their shop. So, you know, it's fine. And it's exciting to see what I'm going to do with these yarns too. So the last thing is I got a little yarn haul from Michael's. I blame EstherJoyKnits. She's the one who, a lot of you went to look at her little dolls that I made. Those little bunnies and bears I showed you in my last episode. She's just such a beautiful knitter and crocheter. She's EstherJoyKnits on Instagram, and she makes the most gorgeous blankets, baby blankets. And the yarn went on sale in Michael's, and I just put in an order for 3 to try. And I love them. I have to show you these. So she makes, they're called Big Scoop ice cream yarn. I think it's Line Brand. Yes, it's Line Brand. They look like this. They're big. So she links patterns too that you can get for these. One ball makes a baby blanket with, she does a trim, so from other yarn, but it's very light. It's kind of a light worsted, but it's super soft and washable, which is amazing for babies. And I just had to try it, and it was half price. So I did. So this one is their Neapolitan. So it's got like pinks and purples. It knits up really neat. And then this one is Black Cherry. And this one is their Coconut Pineapple. So then I had a thought. Do you have to make a baby blanket? Like, what would this look like as a shawl? I am dying to try now. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Would this look good as a shawl? Go and look at her Instagram. You'll see how these knit up, and then let me know if you think a shawl would look really good with this. I kind of think it would. Anyway, okay. I think I've talked enough. I think I've said enough. And please subscribe if you like my videos, and press the bell. It will ring. You don't need to ring it yourself when a video is uploaded. It's still snowing, guys. I think I'm gonna make it snow. My flowers. Oh no. My tomatoes. Oh dear. Okay. We won't. What are we gonna do? The winner of the Elevate Designs, the drawing room caplet. I love how all of us spell caplet differently. I don't really even know how to spell caplet. There was 5 different ways I counted. in the comments, which I loved. But we all know what we mean, so it doesn't matter. Beautiful pattern donated by Elevate Designs. I'll put a picture up again. And the winner is Breda Kilcooley. Kilcooley. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I will write it down here. And Breda, please contact me, preferably on Instagram. That would be great. So congratulations, and I hope you enjoy knitting that up. It looks beautiful. One last quick thing is I have reached out to everyone who wanted to do my spring sock yarn swap. Everyone has been matched, so it was a big job and it was harder than I thought. I said to my husband, it was kind of like when you have to like make your tables for your wedding and you're like putting people here and putting people there. And so it was a little bit like that. Not quite as stressful, but I ran into a snag a couple of times. So what I did is you have a partner and you are swapping with that partner. Instead of, I was going to do like, you know, this one swaps with this one and this one swaps with that one. And it was just getting a little confusing. So you have been notified. There was someone in Ireland who didn't contact me back yet. So I'm kind of waiting on her. And then there were 2 people on here on YouTube that said they'd like to be part of it, but I have no way of contacting them. And they have not contacted me on Instagram or emailed me. So I'm really sorry that they weren't included. And if this is fun and it works out, I will do it again. So not to worry. But those of you who did want to be part of it and are watching this, you should, and you told me on Instagram, you should have gotten your partner by now. And that's it. Keep looking at the window. I hope you're all doing very well. And I will see you in a few weeks, hopefully with some more finished objects. And have a great week, couple of weeks with whatever you decide to do, whatever you decide to make. I'd love to hear about it. And I'm active on Instagram. I'm Grizzlie Knits. So come and join me over there to see what is behind the scenes over the next 2 weeks. Take care. Thanks, guys.